just start this off. Here we go. Actually, no, we'll move to here, actually. Just go straight over here. Alright. Hi. We're back. Just going right into this because I am late. Sorry that I'm late. Genuinely, there was, something I really wanted to do before we started streaming again, and unfortunately that made it so we were quite late today. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Sorry. Actually, you know what though? I will add real quick. What did I add here? I guess it's like a media source. Add existing background music. Done. Did I do it? Shoot, I don't know if I did it. I can't see like this. This sucks. Okay, hold on. Let me just move this around. I want to add basically what I was doing. Awesome. Basically what I was doing before we got here was like I wanted to make a playlist. Yeah. I wanted to make that before we went ahead and did everything. Cause I don't know. I think it's pretty cool when they have like a playlist running in the background while everything else is going on. So yeah. Alright, anyway, as you can see, we are back with Phoenix Wright. I'm super excited. It's been a while. And I will say this, just to make sure that, let me see here. Just to make sure that, like, we have everything fine. We can get along with, like, time, like get along at a good pace time-wise. I'm going to have like the guide on like a separate tab closed most of the time, but if at any point I feel like I need it, let's open it up. Because I don't want me sitting here for like 10 minutes being like, oh, I don't know what's supposed to be bigger, you know, shit like that. So yeah. Let's see, this should be, I don't know, what trial day 3 at this point, right? Alright, I'm gonna just leave it open. We will only look at it if we need it. Hopefully we don't need it. So, let's get a move on. Let's see how this goes. Alright. December 30th, 9:41 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 5. Oh man. Honestly, I look a little nervous. Like a little bit. A little bit nervous. Let's see how this goes. Good morning, Max. Oh my god, yeah, this guy. Alright. Man, what's the voice of the game? It was like something like Frou-Frou. Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it. Who's laughing? Oh, Regina, hello. Is she here to testify? Are we gonna hear from Regina? God, I don't remember. Okay. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina! How fabulous, my sweetie pie princess. Please get away from the child. You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did. Mo told me that I should totally come watch this. Most of that? So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess. You'll fly at the end? It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I was like, excuse me, what? I got blinded by the sparkles. I don't think my sweetie pie princess... yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on, or even where she is. Well, she was very sheltered, so maybe. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience. Okay, so she's not going to be testifying. Got it. She's just like there. Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. Good luck, Max. You're the best. Alright. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick? Top of the morning to ya. What am I watching? A Sean Jacksepticeye video? Oh my god. Mo, calm down. I always forget what voice I gave this guy. Man. Oh man. I don't remember! It's been like 2 weeks. Oh man. Probably something stupid. Most likely something stupid. Can't remember.
Something stupid like this, probably. I don't know. Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go?
No.
Top of the morning to you, Governor.
Top of the morning.
That's the ticket. Attacking the day starts with the energy in the morning. Or at least as much energy as you can muster. The early bird gets the worm. Then again, worms lack higher brain function. Here, Max. I brought you some presents. Have some milk.
Oh my. Thank you. Why does everyone keep giving this guy milk? What is with that?
So, how are you today, Mr. Wright?
Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm really going to actually, finally, face the real criminal, which should be Attron, from what I remember.
You mean Aggro?
Wow, he was just on that, okay. Huh? You think he did it?
Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line. Literally. He's got guts to spare.
Well, if that's all I have to worry about, then, I'm used to it already. Oh, man. It just means I won't be able to press him like I can with other witnesses. What are you gonna do then, Nick? I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Aggro into the truth. You're right, but it's gonna be tough.
Anyway, I want to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. And she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
Oh boy. You want us to make sure Regina watch it? I mean, she's in the audience. It's kind of gonna be hard to make sure she's not there.
Yeah, that's why I brought her here to court today.
What's that supposed to mean?
She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with believing that. She just also has to recognize, like, the weight of what happened, and she definitely hasn't yet, because she is totally fine. Alright, it's number 30th, 10 a.m., District Courts, Courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session. In the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Miss Von Garva, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. Oh, really now? You're gonna revise it now? Okay. Hit us with it, Von Garva.
What's the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Oh, really? If she says Aggro, I'm just gonna sigh. Sigh loudly.
Order, order! Seriously, I don't understand why you people keep talking. This is a courtroom. I had a feeling something like this would come up.
Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need arises. It will definitely arise, I promise you. In fact, the detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene. On my orders. Poor Gumshoe. They overwork my boy every day. He is working like a dog day and night, and he gets paid a nickel for his efforts.
Very well. Please call your witness to the stand.
Time to get to work. Or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Ha 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 ha, Phoenix. Ha 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 ha. Aww. Look at all the little birdies. Name and occupation? Ken Ding. I refuse to call him that name. No, I'm just gonna call him Ken Ding. Refuse. I refuse. But everyone calls me Acro. Yeah, just gotta call him Acro, honestly. I'm employed as an acrobat at the very big circus. Where were you on the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is... Sorry. That's not Acro. Sorry, I got a thing caught in my throat. If you look at the map, you should see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is right below my window.
I see.
The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you care to tell us what you witnessed? Okay. I love the big bold okay. Just, okay. Like, alright, dude. It was just after 10 p.m. I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica, but I only saw him from behind. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. I mean, that's fair enough, I guess. But also you're a liar, so bye.
Well, the witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Yeah, hold him. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolishness and sadness of a sad fool. She will never let the fool word go. Someone give this woman a thesaurus. It is the only insult she knows. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix writes. Just like your old friend, Mr. Myers Edgeworth did. Girl, don't bring up Miles in front of Phoenix unless you want to have a breakdown in front of the entire fucking court.
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony?
I'm surprised he managed to keep himself calm there. I was expecting his ass to just start seething. In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Like, no, that did not happen.
Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Alright, what we witnessed. Well, he witnessed, I guess. So apparently they don't want us to press too much. They just want to be like, fuck them up with evidence. Alright, to 10 p.m. I was resting in my bed. Right, we do have a lot more now. So now to figure out what to press. Large thump noise out the window. I mean, yeah, that's accurate. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Okay. Max Galactica, I was from behind, but that's what it looked like. Just gonna press him a little bit on that one. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So if the light's off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window? The safety lights lit things enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was a person's back, so I couldn't see the white rose on the front.
Did you see any of the other symbols?
Right, because you have the rose, you have the hat. The cloak, right? Right, cloak, hat, roses. I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. The more I press him, the less result I seem to get. Maybe there was something fishy with the latest bit of testimony? You pretty much always have to keep pressing when I ask you that. Okay. Right. There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
Objection!
If there is a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
She's right, you know. This is a courtroom.
Even though the judge will believe anything.
Do you have any evidence to support your claim of contradiction?
Oh. What? Check. I mean, yeah, cloak, hat. The hat should have fallen off at that point, right? Wait. This, right? You claim to have seen the exact same thing that Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? Oh my god, if I got it. Yeah, let's go. First try. What do you mean? The silk hat. What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside the window was a tough enough challenge for me. Well, that's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, right? No, that's Max's hat, buddy. Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
Judge, are you stupid?
I am a little bit. Are you saying that Max has 2 silk hats?
No, I'm not saying that. God, get it together. This is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica, which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand. That's such a don't say fibbing on the stand, Phoenix. You can do better, okay? That's a weak-ass line.
Order, order!
Like always, someone has to open their mouth without thinking. Are you okay, Nick? Well, I opened my big mouth, so now I have to back it up.
Well, how about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today?
I mean, Acro is the murderer. I don't know if I can just say that. Am I allowed? Am I allowed to just say that? I'ma save real quick. I'ma save real quick. Oh man, am I allowed to say that? Just be like, yeah, that bitch is the murderer. You're the murderer. I like how Phoenix is nervous as fuck. He's like, Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. This is a mess. On this occasion?
Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of?
Obviously, I can't believe I'm doing this. We accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Baring. Oh man. This would never happen in court.
Mr. Wright, are you serious?
Yep. Deadly serious, Your Honor. Hardy har 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 har. I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to remember how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. What? Girl, I know that this is a clown-ass court, but I'm being for real, unfortunately. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
Yes, but this is not what's happening here. If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. Such a nice guy, probably, honestly. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary. Yeah, he's cooling, honestly. He is staying rather calm and collected. The bird is picking at Phoenix. That's so funny.
Mr. Acro, do you have any response to the defense's accusation?
I don't really need to say a thing, do I?
What do you mean?
Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house.
That's true.
I know, but this is exactly why you would do good at this, unfortunately. I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of murder, of all things. No, you're definitely the murderer, buddy. See, even a sliver of common sense makes it all the most clear that the accusation is ludicrous.
Right. He's right.
Way to pick at the disabled, you heartless cruel man, buddy. And look, I don't like it any more than you do, but he is definitely the murderer.
Phoenix is a poopy head.
Oh my god, that's so stupid. See that, Mr. Phoenix writes? If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I'm gonna drop this note to confirm that Akira is unable to stand in his own power. No, I believe that. He's just also definitely the murderer. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well. I can hear the defense now. Akira had an accomplice.
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did he have an accomplice?
No. Did he? I don't know about this. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'll be honest. I don't know, it's hard to say. There's so many fucking liars. They're like all lying about everything. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Man, oh man. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say no. Because, like, I don't think he did. I saved, though, so here we go. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of this mystery accomplice. Not this time, Von Karma. What? Yeah, girl, no. I don't, like, as far as I could tell, they're all a bunch of assholes, liars, and just overall hooligans, but I don't think there are any culprits. It should just be him. You're not going to sucker me into this one. What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. Yep.
Order! 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 What are you getting at?
Way to keep them on their toes, Nick. Now I'm gonna have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show Acro. I have to show how Acro murdered Mr. Russell Berry. Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that? I know what I can't do. If I can't stop now, if I stop attacking, I'm doomed. Alright, then let's do it. Mr. Phoenix writes, if this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Acro?
Oh, here? Here-ish? Shrugs. I don't fucking know. Here? Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, I wasn't sure if I was correct or not. I was correct. Awesome. Alright. So what is it, Magarma?
Miss Von Karma, stop it! You'll be quiet and refrain from striking people.
The witness could not have possibly left the lodging house on his own. Not to mention what Mr. Phoenix had just said. There was no accomplice, remember? Yeah, you're right. You can get another chance? Okay, so I was wrong. Okay. I was incorrect. So he should be in his room, I guess?
Don't forget about my proverbial whip as well. Mr. Wright.
Right, so here we go. Where exactly was Acro? Saving again, just in case. Save. I mean, I guess he was in his room. He was in his room, right? He was obviously here the entire time.
That's Acro's room?
It's pretty simple, huh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. There's only one answer to that. Acro must have not left his room to kill the ringmaster. What? Are you nuts?
What say you, Mr. Acro?
He's thinking. It's an interesting theory. That's it? I mean, yeah. I like this guy. He's like not as freaky outy as the other ones. Considering that what you proposed is impossible, yeah, that's it. Let's see.
Mr. Right.
Yeah, Your Honor.
As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there's no way he could go to the scene or be the killer.
Well, you've got a point. It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That's true. Oh, yeah. But that could have just been like strings and shit. You know what I mean? Like you would like, you know what I mean? Like just put a hanger on a string, a hat on top, cloak over it, float it down, wiggly woggly it. It would look kind of dumb, but it's nighttime. So who's gonna really give a shit? Most already saw Max, didn't he? Yeah, but then he floats up into the air. Yeah, like literally just put this shit in a hanger, like dangle it down from a window. And he's upstairs, so like that makes perfect sense. Maya, it's impossible for humans to fly. She's like, oh my god, yeah, right, I forgot. Do you mind if I ask you a question, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Yeah, what is it? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't even leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. How did he do it? That's an explosive legal buffet. Do we have anything that suggests, like, oh, there was a hanger or something? Not really. Grand Prix photo. Prime photo. Especially because, like, if it was on a hanger, it would explain why the hat fell off so easily, too. Like, it was just dropped on a hanger. Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here... She's right, I can't mess this up. I've got to give this some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the Ringmaster. There's, like, no other option. And he killed the Ringmaster while he was in his room. No doubt about it.
Time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Acro committed the crime.
I don't really have evidence. Like, I have evidence for, like, why he would, but I don't really have evidence as to, like, for my theory. I don't have the evidence, I'm sorry. I think you'll finally be graced with an explanation. Don't push it, Von Karma. What? You aren't gonna suck me in this time. I'm smart enough to know when I don't have the cards to play, and my hand sucks right now.
What do you mean, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
He means everything he's said up to night now has all been nonsense. It's true, right? If you can't establish proof of your murder theory, then it's nonsense. He's trying to fool us by playing some misdirection game. Oh, shit. Hold on. Wait.
Load it!
Load it. Never mind, I do have evidence. Ha 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 ha. I have evidence, actually. Ha 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 ha. What the fuck do I have? What the shit do I have? I don't have fucking anything. What the hell do you want from me? Man, what the fuck do they want? Money? Are you fucking kidding me? Is it the goddamn monkey? Because money listens to him? Oh my fucking god, that'd be crazy. That'd be some crazy shit. I mean, this is normal. If it's the monkey, I'll lose it. I'll actually lose it. You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna say it's the fucking monkey. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it's correct? Maybe? Holy shit. I think you should try again. I think you should try again, especially before someone gets the chance to say something. Yeah, you're probably right. So as I was saying, this piece of evidence.
Stop, I say!
Oh man, okay. I just thought that'd be hilarious. It would be so funny. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back here. I don't know. I really am not sure what to present here. I'll be honest. What the fuck? Because if I say I can't click the present evidence, like the can't present evidence now, I have to present something. Oh man. Okay. So I don't know. Hat fell off. It's not the monkey. It would have been so funny. It would have been so funny. Oh man. I don't know. Alright. This is the only other option. Apparently it's this one. It's here you go.
What's that? A picture?
It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture.
The bust?
It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-size, it's also very, very heavy. Oh, so you just dropped that shit? Just dropped it from the fucking window? That's so funny. Heavy. Heavy enough to guarantee certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. But that wasn't found at the scene of the crime. So how the hell did he retrieve it? I mean, I guess he's a pretty strong guy. If there was like a rope attached to it, he could have just like pulled it back up, I guess. Oh. So are we saying... Okay, so are we saying he got the bust somehow? Because honestly, how he even like got a hold of the bust doesn't really make sense to me, but whatever. So he got the bust. But then how the fuck did he get the cloak or the hat? Like, how did he get his hands on those things? I don't know. There's so many weird questions about this case. Because like I thought we agreed that the ringmaster took his costume. Why the fuck would the ringmaster take the costume, put it on the bus before he dies, and then it gets fucking it doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'll be honest, this shit's confusing the fuck out of me. But apparently this is the right answer. So here we go. See, this is how Attron was able to kill the ringmaster, which makes no fucking sense. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust. Did the bust go missing, by the way? Bronze statue taken the cafeteria before the scene of the crime. Oh yeah, so it used to be there. Right, it was missing. So like shattered on impact? But then where the fuck is all the pieces of that? Someone must have had to clean that up. Unless it's under the snow, but that wouldn't make any sense because they investigated already. You would assume they would check under the fucking snow. So, it doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make sense so far, but whatever. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust. Not like that.
Order! So you're saying that the bus fell onto the ringmaster?
A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit. How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible. He's a pretty strong guy. Well, Attron's an acrobat. You should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like that. Yeah, he's pretty buff.
Mr. Attron, how do you respond to these charges?
Well, Attron's at a loss for words. He should be. He knows I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Attron. You can't run away now. Ow! Got fucking hit. And what would I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What? Your Honor, the physical health of this witness is material to the case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say?
On karma. She says he used this testimony as a ruse to solve her time. Yeah, object! There's absolutely no need for such testimony. The defendant is the version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
The defense's objection is overruled.
Why can't he see things my way once in a while? He will never see things your way, Phoenix.
Mr. Acker, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him. Thank you. Ugh, that woman will sink to any low to win a case. Yeah, she will. Alrighty. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only one of my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. Howdy! How's it going, Diego? It's been a while. We're in the middle of a trial. Also, my mic quality is complete dog shit because my mic broke. So we have to work with this shitty ass camera quality for now. Sorry about that. Oh man. It makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be pretty unrealistic for me to drop the bus on him, don't you think? Yeah, I don't know, the mic's gonna sound stupid. Yeah, I mean honestly, it was a pretty busy school week for me last week. That's why I totally didn't stream at all. I'm still waiting for the results of my exams. I'm hoping I did really good.
I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony.
It was impossible for him to carry and lift the bust over to the window. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to a more severe injury.
Yes, that is what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright?
Oh my god, that's a lot of tests! And 2 presentations! Oh man, good luck with all that. Good luck. That's a lot. I know, Ken is very handsome. I'd like to still proceed with my cross-examination. He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really. Ugh, I really can't let her get to me. Gotta focus. Focus up, Phoenix, focus up. Alright. Yeah? Yeah. Lifting the bucket left of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted the kind of force on my lower body. It makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bus on him, don't you think? Pues... what do you say would be impossible? Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bus, I couldn't see out the window? Thus, there is no way I would know the location of the ringmaster's head. Well, I suppose we got a point. Hey Nick? What if you turn things around? Maybe if you think of it sort of like this? If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust. I mean, yeah, that does make sense. If only I could prove it. Yeah, what do we have that would prove that he knew where he was? Unsure. I think I've already explained things sufficiently. What would we pick here? For him to already know where he is. I mean... if he just called out to him and then he looked like if he saw him from before he picked up the bust, that would have worked out. like all he would need to do is like look out the window first, then pick up the bust, then shove it over. So here we go. What do we do? Small seasoning bottle, wooden box, locked with a small key. Here's Mokimo, 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. I mean, it might be that. It could be that. It could be that. Maybe. Next bus. Grand Prix photo. Autopsy report. Let's see. I mean, yeah, because he would know that he's, like, here, right? Here-ish. Around. I'm gonna present the note and see how that goes. Oh, yeah, this is wrong, this is wrong.
I'm not sure if I follow you.
It clearly contradicts the, I thought. Yeah, no, that's a penalty right there. Yeah, alright, let's go back, Load, save, slot. Barrel. I mean, I don't know. Let me just check everything, I guess. Checky. Checky. I don't know. Circus map, maybe? Circus map? Perhaps? Present? No, that's not it either. Okay, that's not it either. Alright, go back here. Alright. Let's try this. Yeah, that worked. I don't know why that works, but it worked. Yay! Acro, you didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? 2 baby girls now. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if you were here for the stream that we met Acro. I don't remember, but he's a pretty nice guy, honestly. He's also definitely the murderer, unfortunately, but of everybody that we've met, out of everyone that we've met, he's the most reasonable. He's the most normal. Yeah, so basically, to get you up to speed, this is Acro. Used to be an acrobat. He got into an accident that was somewhat the fault of the lion that Regina used to have. It attacked his brother, this guy. He died. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he died. Or at least he's like in a permanent coma. So they consider him like basically dead, I think. Yeah, yeah, he's still in a coma. So him trying to protect and save his brother, got into an accident, became disabled since then. So I'm pretty sure, because of this note that he gave to him, like, I haven't forgot what happened 6 months ago. Have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Like, I'm pretty sure he, like, blames the dad for what happened to his brother. So he was like, fuck you, and then he killed him. Pretty sure that's what happened. Pretty sure. But the way this murder occurred, I have no fucking idea. It's really confusing. Murder is okay if you are a baby girl. So true. You didn't really need to lean out the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, may I add. You're silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some actual evidence? But I did such a good job hinting. You did, buddy, you did.
Yes, hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright.
Well, maybe you should take a look at this. Like, what does this prove? What does this prove? The key point here is a wooden box. Okay? The same wooden box that the victim was found. The same wooden box that the victim was found. The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here? Oh. Acro dropped the wooden box for him so he would know where he would be, and then he just, like, dropped the bus. I still don't know how the fuck he got a hold of the bus. That shit is heavy. And he can't leave on his own, so, like, someone must have known that he fucking took it. Unless the monkey grabbed it, but, like, that shit's heavy. I don't think the monkey could actually, like, feasibly take it for him. I don't know. Who? Him, I guess. When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box, which means, oh yeah, that the wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime.
I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense.
The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the same moment the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Okay. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear. You mean...
If the bus were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box,
there'd be no way that it could miss the head of the victim. Really? I guess so. This still makes no fucking sense, but okay.
Order! This is unbelievable.
It literally makes a trillion more sense to just have him look out the window before he grabs the bus and drops it. Like a trillion more sense. Like, what? Finally, these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. No, they are not. This is a stupid explanation. I mean, I get it, but like, so dumb. Now I'm just gonna keep going. There's only one way forward from here.
Well, the next question I have is who placed the wooden box at the scene?
I mean, it was Mr. Acro, of course. Fucking obviously. Like, no, Judge is so stupid. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ow! Allow me to whip some sense into you, Mr. Phoenix Knight! Oh man, The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box was so specially made. So specially made? Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature. What? What? Hold on, what? Hunched over this 20-pound box, locked with a small key. Yeah, I'm gonna save, so true. I mean, they specifically mentioned the fact that it was 20 pounds, so the weight? The box has a remarkable weight. Weight?
According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds.
Just to lift up this wooden box would have required...
Oh, I see. One would have to squat down, then lift up with their body.
Wouldn't you say? Oh, yeah, so that's why he's, like, flopped over it. It's because he was, like, hunched over the box. So it's like 20 pounds. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large.
The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it?
Yep, it does. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. No other way around it. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be approximately in the same place. I guess that's fair enough, okay. Fool. She's very upset by this revelation. There he is, talking to his birds again. Oh man. Does she even bother to listen to me anymore? I've heard what you've... Sorry. I've heard what you've had to say. Yeah? I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills.
Did you just drop it? Did you drop the bust onto the ringmaster?
What are you talking about? Even if I had wanted to do such a thing, I couldn't. Oh? What? What's up with this? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of this bust? I remember. Yeah, this is what's bugging me, is like, how the fuck did he even get it? Of course I remember. It was on top of a table in the cafeteria.
Then what happened to it?
I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I cannot possibly leave the lodging house myself. That means... You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bus from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bus from the cafeteria to my room? Yeah, that's the thing that's been bugging me, is like, I can't leave without getting help, apparently, so... Like, how the fuck would he get it? You see, Mr. Phoenix, right? Explain that. Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. I did say that. Oh boy. Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bus from the cafeteria. Yep, we definitely have a problem here. But this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once for all. Once and for all is what I meant to say.
Alright, Mr. Wright, let's hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bus back from the cafeteria to the room?
I have no fucking idea. How the hell am I supposed to know? I feel weird saying... Oh, the bust is pretty shiny. The bust is pretty shiny. The monkey's really strong enough for that shit, though? Seriously? What kind of monkey is he? That's a heavy-ass thing.
A monkey?
Everyone knows Money. He loves shiny objects of any size.
For instance, he sold the ventriloquist ring.
I cannot believe. How strong is this fucking monkey? So, are you saying he had a witness? Are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust? Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own, and then brought it back home. Yeah.
Oh.
Money lives in Acro's room.
Acro's room?
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny. Maybe you should whip down some... Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record.
My, those are some very nice cards he's holding.
Yep, and they're made of platinum, which is very shiny. Yep. Yes, he's losing it. Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room. He's really that strong? Jesus, alright. Okay then. If he wasn't able to handle himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate.
Order! I said order! Miss Von Karma, where is the bust in question at this moment?
I don't know, Your Honor. We're searching for it as we speak.
This is a strange turn of events. If that monkey did not steal the bust, then what happens to this case?
Well, in that event, I guess we're fucked. Something else must have been used as a murder weapon. Well, or maybe this bust was a murder weapon, but it was used on accident? That's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and just thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was a murderer. He also has a motive, so yeah. Moron! Yippee, we proved it. Mostly, kind of, somewhat.
Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that.
Don't seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney. Fraud? You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And what is that? You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was supported at the scene of the crime. Yeah, we still have to explain that. I still think it was a hanger or some shit. Or the bust with the coat over it. But that's still heavy as shit. There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
But that's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Nick, don't let her beat her now. Don't let her beat you now. That's what I meant. Haha. I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around. When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, La Solberry, and the other was the murderer himself. And so this and only this was the Phoenix Wright. The clown saw the murderer. Who was it then? Oh, save. Um, can I just present the bust? Again, maybe? Perhaps? But then how did he dispose of it? Hmm. No, he's still in the hospital. He's still in the hospital. It wouldn't have worked. He's still very much in the hospital in a coma. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna say the bust again. Honestly, I'm gonna save. Save. The bust. Just put the code over it. He saw Max's bust. Ash was one of the person most often seen. That has nothing to do with the question. Yes, it does. It has everything to do with the question. Oh, encontré mon frère. It does have very much to do with the question. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. Was I actually right? Awesome, I was right. They just put the code over it. Then how the fuck did the hat get there with the actual hat? I don't know. Maybe the ringmaster was wearing it? Maybe? I don't know. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is just attach that shit to a rope, drop it, and then pull it back up. And that would work out. Tee, I know, I'm so smarty pants.
How is this possible?
It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette he saw just happened to be wearing a cloak. There is no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to a bust. Yeah, I mean, the way that the bust is, like, made, easily you could put the coat over it. Like, you could just drape it over here, and it would have been fine. Yeah, a cloak like that could easily get snagged on the bust if they came into contact. Idiot, who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust? It doesn't matter who put it on the bust.
Just wait a minute now, Mr. Right. Who put the cloak on the bust? That is of utmost importance to this case. Don't you agree?
Ugh, he caught me.
So let's have it, Mr. Right. Let's have it. Who put the cloak on the bust?
I don't fucking know. Shrug. I don't fucking know. Then how would he even get it? I don't have an explanation for how he would get it. Regina? You think Regina put it on it? But she's kind of been like pretty uninvolved in the case so far. So that would be a little surprising. I don't know. Okay, there's only like two options that make sense to me. Either the victim put it on, which makes no sense, or Acro put it on, which also, even though it makes slightly more sense, I don't have an explanation as to like how he would get the cloak in the first place. It's not like the cloak is shiny. It's gonna be insane. I'm gonna say Russell. Fool him.
You're saying it was the victim himself, Mr. Russell Berry?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The victim himself placed the cloak on the bust. Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it.
Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Right?
Explain yourself. Nick, do you really have a handle on all this? Fuck no, but we're just... I'm a theater bitch kid. I'm a theater kid bitch. Bluffing and making shit up is all we do. I'm fine, Maya. I'm just putting the pieces together. The insanely stupid pieces. they make no fucking sense. But it's crazy enough to work for some reason. Thank you. There's only one picture I can paint anyway. Like, I wouldn't have an explanation. Like, as far as we know, Russell, apparently, according to Max, took Max's shit. His hat and his cloak. His costume. He took his costume. Russell took his costume. So, like, it's the only explanation, but also why the fuck did, like, what? Like, it's so stupid. Alright. But let's continue on. We're moving on. We're moving. We're schmoving. Okay. So, you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. I have this like mental picture that Phoenix is like trying his best to seem calm, and but in his head he's like, what the fuck is coming out of my mouth? He's like sweating bullets. He's nervous as hell. Alright, here we go. Whew! Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then, he attached that rope to the bust, and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window, directly above the wooden box. Yeah, because he took that shit. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room, and went to the scene of the crime. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Oh, so when his body fucking fell and the cloak was in the air for a moment, just kind of snagged on it. Or I guess when he was falling. Okay, so I see. So the bust fell, hit him on the head, and then that's when the cloak fell on top of the bust and got snagged to it. Got it. Alright. I see. Anyway, I'm surprised his head isn't, like, completely smashed. I'll be honest. Like, that's a heavy ass. If it's a bust heavy enough to kill a person, I am genuinely shocked that his head wasn't just splat on the ground. I'll be honest. Now this is when the magic. Yeah, I'm sure they can't actually put that in, but like, man, that would be a brutal way to go. Just splattered. Now this is when the magic happens. At the very instant that the bust hit the victim, yeah, it snagged it. Yeah, it just fucking fell on it. Yep. You waited just a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It cannot be. It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. This circus isn't over yet. Eh. Oh, we're not even fucking done. Yeah. With the shock of the impact, it threw up the cloak and it got snagged onto the bust. That's when the sound was heard by a witness and he took a look out his window. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Mo Curls the clown. When Mo looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Mo saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it, primarily because in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. And it looks like that bitch is flying, even though he's not. So funny. And that's how the magical murderer disappeared into the sky. Yeah, basically how that went. I like how everyone is just so fucking silent. Are you silent, or were you silenced? Well, now you know how the murder actually took place. And now you know we're able to drop the murder weapon from above the scene. Acro, it could have only been you. So true. So true. Much true, much true. I like how he's still cooling. Man, Hacker's been playing mind games with all of us. He sure has. But I'm sure he's come to the end of his rope by now. So, what now? You've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Evidence?
We have more evidence than saying Max floated up into the sky. In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip. So true.
Don't forget the power of my gavel as well.
You don't have any power in this court, Judge. No offense, but no. Just no.
Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence?
Nick, they said they want evidence. I just explained how there can only be one possible murder weapon. Well, murder method, at least. But there's still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account. Unusual? Contradiction, actually. Well, okay, use that and get us out of this jam.
That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Please proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence in the court that backs your claims. I want hard proof that you unraveled the tricks of this magic case.
So we need, like, evidence as to prove that, like, this was for real? Okay. I'm unsure. I mean, it's disappeared, so yeah. Small seasoning bottle. Contains pepper. Locked by a small key. Lung force thrown to the back of the head. Oh, yeah, most likely it would be the hat to prove that he was wearing his costume. Alright. That makes sense to me. The problem is Max's 3 symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses.
Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. That definitely didn't happen 2 weeks ago.
Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony. The silk hat was one, and the white roses were the other. But the theory I just presented explains all of those contradictions. You fool! Don't you ever shut up! Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene, was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust. Yeah, and Westphal was wearing the silk hat which fell to the ground.
It makes sense if you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat, sort of.
Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction?
The other contradiction?
Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He'd said that he'd witnessed the white roses on Max's chest that night. But the clown testimony doesn't match. He said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. Can you do it, Nick?
Yeah,
of course. I can explain all of it. What was that? Please recall the instant the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? I mean, they fell, I guess? Or, oh yeah, no, they would have been, like, hidden. Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Yeah, basically. Which explains why Mo didn't see it. The white roses just weren't visible because they were on the back side. That's true, that's true, that's true.
Order, order! You people are so loud. This is quite the shocking state of affairs, I'll be honest. Mr. Wright's theory is still a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
I mean, it's less absurd than, oh yeah, Max fucking flew up into the sky. You know what I mean? Alright, let's do it, Nick. Then maybe Lon Karma will finally throw in the towel. Oh boy. They're so chill. Well, so much for that theory. Mr. Wright, do you mind? No, yeah, what is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. Why is that? Motive, oh, buddy, trust me, this bitch got plenty of motive. The witness feels an incredible depth of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Right, but he has motive for sure. So, sorry. Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this will kill the ringmaster. You are incorrect. Shall we? Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Akro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster. He definitely has a motive, though. Like, the...
It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good place to break. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Acro's testimony after the recess. The court will now take a 10-minute recess.
So true. So true. To be continued. Duh, we're gonna save. Let's go. Well, it's his daughter's tiger that took his close family from him. So he took close family from Gina. Yeah, an eye for an eye. But I think he also faults the father for what happened in the first place. He always felt that it was a little irresponsible from the conversation that we had with him. He also, like, doesn't like Regina that much, specifically, not because of anything she did, but because of how, like, the father raised her and treated her and, like, sheltered her away. Like I said, he's, like, definitely the most reasonable guy out of, everyone here. I can't believe it. Aggro? Yeah, pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. He still is the most straightforward. Jeebus, unbelievable. Aggro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? Sorry, I forget he's supposed to have like a country accent when he's freaking out. my, he's just a little twerp, ain't he? Well, that's one way to put it. You don't get to call him a twerp. You have a crush on a child. You don't get to call him anything. Hey, pal! Gumshoe! Hi! It's our favorite boy! Look who it is! Look who it is! Oh, hey! The minute I heard "Hey, pal," I was like, oh, here we go. It's Gumshoe. Aww. Yeah, chat, say hi to Gumshoe. Say hi. Here he is. Here he is. Oh, that's fun. You're gonna ignore me after I went through all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. You are correct. He does deserve to be in jail, but unfortunately not for murder. Now, detective, I'm sorry. Just, why don't you relax a little, alright? We got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, detective? He's like, ah, okay. Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned. What is it? Oh my god. Diego, you love this guy so much. Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. There was also an investigation. You can look at it later. Alright. Won't Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? Well, that's why it's all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. Von Karma looks like he was in a pretty big hurry, though. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were put into place. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me, I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Judgment comes at the very last instant. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm going home. Yeah, go rest, buddy. Go rest. You are overworked. What did he mean by that very last instant part? I mean, I don't know. Everything he said seemed pretty cryptic. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Don't scare me like that. Sorry for scaring you. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the dependent. For me? Yeah, for you. It's milk. Why? You guys really like milk. I guess I don't mind, though. Milk's pretty awesome. Milk's pretty cool. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy, so, hurry up and drink it before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk? For me? For you. This guy really fucking likes milk, apparently. Banana milk. I don't know if I've had banana milk before. Does it taste like banana yogurt? Because I feel like it would taste like banana yogurt.
Court is now in session. Shall we continue with our proceedings? Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Akero's testimony, starting with the relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Akero would have to commit his crime. No, I just like banana yogurt, and that's why I love banana milk. It's tasty, but it doesn't taste like that. Oh, okay. I may try it one day. It tastes like the smell of bananas, but sweeter? Interesting. Okay. Proof of what kind of motive Akero would need to have committed this crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Acro.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Yeah, I know it's freaking out. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Big Berry Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around, 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster, and that was my sole purpose in life.
You're such a thoughtful young man.
He is very thoughtful, but he is also a murderer, though. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wondered how anyone could think that Akero could kill the man he held in such esteem.
You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real reason for cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. But, buddy, you fucking know he has a motive. You literally know. We investigated this yesterday. Shut the fuck up. I hate when this game tries to make me stupid. Yeah, duh. I'm gonna cross-examine him. Duh. The defense has a right to cross-examine. This bitch has a witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate the motive.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness if you must.
I do must. I much must. I very much must. Very little, ran into his parents. I know that that's true. When the ringmaster, very Russell Berry took us in. I became an acrobat around 9 years old. This is also true. Wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster to his sole purpose in life. Oh buddy. What about your brother? What about the bubble? What about the bubble? What about the accident? The bubble? What about the accident, huh? Hold on. Do I present the lion, maybe? Apparently not. Okay, apparently not. Okay, apparently not. Alright, let's load it. Load it up! Sole purpose in life. His brother? No. Oh, I know I gotta present something. Oh man. They aren't, are they? Not at all. Sorry. Okay. Also, I accidentally saved over where I didn't have that. Oh man. Okay, let's save here then. Present. Not the no, I guess. No, pressing you on that, I guess. Maybe I'll press him on this. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? The answer is yes. How could you act such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of the witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You'd better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and you'd better think hard. No, buddy, I have a reason for this, okay?
No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking a victim's life.
Jesus, stop whipping people. Oh my god. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. Girl, don't be dumb. Come on now. I don't know. The more cross-examine and the worse I end up looking in the end. Most likely it's a trap, yeah, but we have, like, I know what the fuck is going on. What the hell am I supposed to present? Oh my god. Alright. Alright, chat. Time to whip something up. Time to whip something up. It's time. It's time. It's time. Oh, man. Oh, wait, I just realized something. Wait, I just realized something. We have this. What is this, by the way? What the fuck is this? What's the scarf that Gumshoe gave us? Bat scarf stained with his blood. And a small quantity of pepper. wait, do we present this? Oh, no. We don't present this. Alright. No, we don't present that. I'm dumb. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so according to the judge, I should not have taken the bait to cross-examine him. I should have just been like, nope. I should have just said no. In the end, you mean to get to this cross-examination in the trap? Yeah, but Karma set you up again. So then what the fuck do I do? Am I soft-locked? What do I do? There's like literally nothing I can do. Oh no. I'm soft-locked? I can't get out of this at all? There's nothing I can do at this point? Oh no. Hold on. I have to see if there's anything I can do. I don't know if there's anything I can do. Oh, what the fuck do I do then? Is this like a soft lock? Why is there an in-game soft lock? Oh my god. What, so I have to lose now? Oh my god. What the fuck? Wait, then... Now what? What do I do? What the fuck do I do from here? What? Hold on. How do I get out of this? Okay, I have to Google this. I don't know how I get out of this. How do... what to do if... what to do in Justice for All... Ace Attorney... Aggro... Testimony... Soft lock... Help! Help! Help, please! Like, what the fuck do I do? What the hell do I do? Oh man. Hold on. If you lose, how far back do you go? That's what I'm worried about, is I don't know how far back I'll go if I lose. What the hell do I do? Okay. Acro's physical state. Acro cross-examination. Shit, okay. Scoring I have more ammo. Let's see why. However, you can also choose, of course, I'll cross-examine, but in this case, you'll need to press every statement until the judge calls an end. Okay. Thank God, I'm not soft-locked. Okay, I just need to press every statement, and eventually it'll just end on its own. Okay. Okay. Started out as an acrobat at early of an age. I begged the ringmaster until he finally agrees to let me do it. Okay. So apparently I just have to press every statement, and the judge will do it on his own. Yeah, I mean, I won't lose. The judge will just decide to end the cross-examination. So I just have to press every statement, thank God. Alright. I was really worried. I was like, there's no way this game would actually fucking do that, right? It just fucking soft locks you, because that would be stupid as hell. Thank God. Alright. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of witness's testimony. How was it wrong? Everything like this really described, everything hard. Ow, 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 ow. Taking the victim's life. Right. Okay. This is the same shit as before. Alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's a trap. Okay. Okay, so it does have to press everything, and eventually the judge will be like, shut the fuck up. Okay. Here we go. It's just annoying, because, like, I have the evidence to show that he has a reason, so I don't understand why we can't cross-examine him, but I guess it's because there's nothing wrong with the testimony itself. Alright. Let's receive the testimony. Right, okay, alright, well, we should get this done. By now. My brother, roll up to 1. Maybe after my brother were the only feeling I had. What did the circus? Yeah, I mean, this is forever ago. Okay. Okay. Me when I used to meet him. I know Acro's great, honestly. He's a nice dude. He is genuinely, like, Acro's genuinely a pretty upstanding guy. Okay, here we go, finally.
I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether this witness would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that, well, it's pretty much very unlikely.
I wonder what he'll look freaking out. I wonder if he'll have a freak out at all. He seems pretty chill, honestly. And overall, like a reasonable dude. Exactly right, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor. Okay, here we go. We gotta save here. Alright, save. Whew, man. Alright. I'm a little nervous about this, so I'm gonna look at the guide here. Just because here I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna look at the guide for this one. Because I'm nervous after the soft lock freak out. When prompted by the judge. Okay, I can't provide one. We can though. We know this bitch is a motive. This is so annoying. Okay. I can't provide one. Nick? Yeah, I didn't have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that, well, just can't be proven. Oh, it can't be proven. Okay. But we do have the story and everything for it.
What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow. Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so full-heartedly foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster. Yeah, I mean, if you want to jump to the end of things, yeah, that's about right.
The end of things?
Acro, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What? What? What the fuck are you talking? Okay, this is a turn. Huh? What did you just say? Oh my god, is the target gonna be Regina? But it's not her fucking fault. It would have been better if you purposely killed the ringmaster. I mean, I get it, but it's not really her fault that that tiger bit your brother's head. I mean, it's like a tiny bit, but not really. Like out of the percentage of fault is 50% the lion, 30% the ringmaster, 10% your brother, and then like 5% everybody, and another 5% Regina. Like, she's like not really too much to blame here, but I get that he's mad, I guess. I'm saying that the target of the witness's murder plot was not the ringmaster. He did not plan to kill Russell Berry. So I guess he was planning on killing Regina because of what happened to the brother. It's like, it's not entirely her fault though. It's only like slightly, just slightly on her, just ever so slight.
Bailiff, I don't care what is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face twice if you must. I want order in this court. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow.
Mrs. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Akira was trying to kill someone else? Yeah, I think he was actually trying to kill her. Oh man, this sucks. Regina Berry?
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Aggro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? Oh man. You don't need to answer that? It's a mean-spirited leading question. It's not leading. I mean, it is leading, 100%, but yeah. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong, and that's it. That's it. Huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Oh man.
Enough! Mr. Wright, allow me to. Ow!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. Ah, and that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Show me evidence, now! I want to know why Akira would want to kill Regina Berry.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Akira was out to kill this girl.
Oh man. Save. Save. Oh man. Alright. Scarf? Scarf?
Alright, Mr. Wright.
At this point, the only thing that's important is evidence.
This better not be a bluff. You're not going to. Ow!
You're not going to fool me, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Oh, those two are finishing each other's sentences now. Oh, okay. Wrong thing. Load. 6. Let's go back here real quick. Alright. Noti note, noti note, note. Nota, nota, note. El nota. Acro, do you have any recollection of seeing this? I look at the birds fly away whenever it gets super serious. It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call out someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
There's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. Off topic, but the brothers are kinda, yeah, the brothers are both handsome. Look at them. Handsome boys, handsome boys. Anyway, however, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Oh man.
Order, order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours.
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the ringmaster, read the note? That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina. That's
incredible!
Remember the testimony Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. I were to do that, I end up falling out the window myself. Attron had no idea who arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down at his window to see who it actually was. Dude, if he just did what I said, he would have known. No one would have had to die, man. This shit crazy.
I've got it! Attron thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's why he let the bus fly. Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all of us from the audience? She is, unfortunately. But it's just gonna get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Yeah, poor girl.
Attron wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas. With foolish tomfoolery, you so foolish you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Oh, the scarf, right? Uh-huh, that's a line of the note, alright. Well then, if the note was sent to Regina Berry, then it must mean that this note is declaring Regina Berry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter.
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron!
Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? Yes. Phoenix, why are you so unsure of yourself, man? Get it together. Well, if that's the case, then hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the notes? The scarf, I assume? I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is gonna think I'm bluffing. Conclusive evidence... I mean, the scarf, right? Okay, I'm gonna save it. Just in case. Should be the scarf, though.
What? This is it?
Well, oh. Bruh, come on. Just say what it... Just explain what it is. Dude, it's not that difficult to just fucking explain it. Whatever. Alright, conclusive evidence about this, is it the pepper? Like, was a lion trying to fucking sneeze and it bit down because it was trying to sneeze? I mean, that's what was in the box, right?
I see.
He's losing it. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. It's a decisive evidence you asked for. Wait. Pepper, yeah. So does Attron think that Regina purposely killed his brother? Like, she gave his brother the scarf to wear, and the scarf had pepper on it. The pepper, the lion smells and sneezed and then fucking bit him? Oh my fucking god, that shit is crazy.
What do you mean?
The victim would arrive and try to take away the wooden box, and that's when they discover the decisive evidence found inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Save slot again. Bat? right? Oh man.
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, she did that to him?
Do you spend your entire life dreaming of new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Miss Regina Berry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position has ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It is just not in her. That's fair enough. Sorry, she's like slightly giving French now. I didn't mean to do that.
So what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. Sorry, he's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
What do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bao is actually an accident? I mean, there's fucking pepper on the thing. So unfortunately, maybe, no. I don't want to say she tried to kill him, but she put pepper on that shit, which is crazy. Oh man, Regina, oh man. Regina, why the fuck did you try to kill this dude? Let me think. Let's see, it was 6 months ago. Actually, you know what? I support Regina her cause. Because Bat was another guy who was really into Regina, even though he was like 20. So maybe Regina thinks all the motherfuckers should die, in which case I agree with her, kill them. Fuck him. Regina was trying to kill that bitch, that's crazy. You know why I support her though? Okay, so you weren't here last stream when we found this out, but this guy, this is his brother. He's 22. This happened 6 months ago. So 6 months ago, they were training for the next circus act, and Bat was like, ha ha ha, you know, I bet that I could do that part of your act for you, right? So like Regina has a part of her act where she puts her head in the lion's mouth and goes like, ta-da, like, ooh, look at me, I'm in the lion mouth, ha ha ha. But you know, the lion is trained specifically to just open his mouth and that's it, right? So Bat and Regina were like, made like a bet where he would put his head in the lion's mouth, and that if he could do it, and that if he was brave, the bet was specifically was, if Bat is brave enough to do it, then he gets to take her out to the movies. And I guess Regina was like, yeah, okay, sure, bet. and then like right before Bat put his head under the lion, Regina was like, here's my scarf for good luck. So the scarf in question, by the way, is this scarf. So this scarf was a scarf that he was wearing. And there's his blood on it, obviously, because he was wearing it when he got bit, and also pepper on it. Which means that Regina put pepper on the scarf. The lion tried to sneeze because of the pepper and fucking bit him. So, yeah, I think Regina was trying to kill him. It's possible that Regina's planning all these motherfuckers' murders, in which case, good for her. Like, you know what? She's correct. If you are 20 and you're trying to go, if you are 20, and like any age in the 20s, if you're above 18 trying to date a 16-year-old, if you're 18 or above trying to date a 16-year-old, you're fucking weird. You are creepy. And all these motherfuckers at the circus, almost all of them, are trying to date her. So I wonder if she was just like, fuck it, I'ma kill him. I'ma kill this bitch. And low-key girl boss behavior. I don't fault her. I do not fault her. I'm sorry. I don't follow her ass at all. I don't follow her. I do not follow her one bit. Low-key good for her. I kind of support. I kind of support. I kind of support a little bit. Low-key, Regina supporter right now. The lion biting bat was no accident at all.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. Why do they want to date her, though? There's no other women in their life. I know, right? Like, you guys should really not be trying to date this fucking child. It's creepy. And it's pathetic. I'm gonna say it now, because I will always have this opinion. If you are, like, ridiculously older than the person you're dating, you're fucking pathetic. Like, date someone your own goddamn age range. You are pathetic. You're just fucking pathetic. Alright. Here we go. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is definitely responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat. Yeah, there's fucking pepper on this shit.
That's just a scarf.
Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave the scarf to Bat? Regina. Yeah, Regina.
Regina.
There's something more than just blood on the scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Oh boy. Hey, what of the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of...
What? Of... I'm gonna, like, not... I'm gonna, like, rephrase that.
You've done a good job of pointing out the criminals. But out of curiosity...
No, chat, we're not even... We're gonna ignore it. It didn't even happen.
But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Regina gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bet as a present. What's the crime in that?
Buddy, the lion fucking tried to sneeze and bit that bitch. Mr. Felix Wright? Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Yeah, because it was about to sneeze. Right before Bat was bitten by the lion, for a moment, the lion's mouth changed and looked like he was smiling. Did she make that shit smell like his food? Oh my god. Okay, so either number one, he was trying to sneeze, which to me makes sense, or number two, the food that she used to feed him was pepper? Like pepper, like had pepper on it, and that lion was like, ooh, yummy, and fucking bit him. Oh man, either way, this was on purpose.
Lions can smile?
I've never heard of them smiling. However, lions sneeze. Yeah, there we go. They do sneeze. Oh man, this shit crazy.
What?
Leon didn't plan on biting Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Yep, he just sneezed. Poor guy. But also not really poor guy. When I say poor guy, I'm talking about the lion. Cause he died for that. Yeah. I just want to say real quick, when I say, oh, poor guy, I'm talking about the lion. I'm not talking about Bat. I'm not talking about Bat, I'm talking about the lion. He sneezed all because of the pepper spread on the scarf.
What?
You fool. Yep. Fire visuals. Yep. The best bitches we've ever seen.
You've got to be kidding me.
I know, this shit's crazy.
Oh, what's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object. I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really plan to say that the joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. I mean, like, yeah, we have evidence. It's fucking right there. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat fell into the coma. Attron nearly lost his brother due to the accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. That's crazy. This is insane. You foolish idiot. So it's a joke of an accident to you, huh? Oh, now he's mad. Oh, Ms. Von Karma, you shouldn't have called it a joke. He's mad now. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I take my words back. This accident was 3000% Regina's fault. I take it back. I take it back. She did definitely murder him, or at least try to. That's on me. That's on me. I take it back. She definitely did it on purpose. This is like entirely her fault. But, oh man. I mean, I know, honestly, there isn't a but. Yeah, she tried to murder his brother, and now he's in a coma. Yeah, there's no but. Yeah. Oh man. So I guess this is just him trying to return the favor. Oh boy. Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. You telling me that what I said was true? Hekaro, you don't mean, you can't mean witness.
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. Honestly, can we let him go, chat? Can we let him go free? Just keep him as far away from the 16-year-old as possible. Because I don't want him trying anything again, but like honestly, he's pretty chill aside from that. I think we should let him go. I think we should just let him go. Max deserves to be in jail anyway. Like, low-key, we should just let Max go to jail. Cause like, yeah, he should be in there anyway. He's a fucking pedo. So, that's my opinion, chat. I think we can let him go. I think we can let him go. Oh man. What do you mean by that? Phoenix, if I could just pull you to the side real quick, I think we cut our losses. Max is creepy as fuck. He should be in jail anyway. Let this guy go free. Just like put a restraining order between him and Regina, and I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. And if Regina tries to murder any of the other pedos there, I think we don't say shit. I think we keep our mouth shut. I think we let her do what she needs to do. If she wants to kill another adult that wants to date her, hey, I say we allow her, you know, like who are we to really interfere? Who are we to get into her business? Like, she's allowed to do what she wants to do. And I mean, you know, it's not like I was there. It's not like I saw her murder him. So I say she didn't do anything. Yeah. Low-key, she innocent. she innocent. She's innocent. Acker innocent. Let's just step away. It's not even our business, bro. It's not even our business. Exactly. Like, low-key, putting the pepper on that scarf, I mean, self-defense. Self-defense. I mean, like, he was creepy, bro. Like, I say we just all go our separate ways. We act like this shit never happened. That's what I say. That's what I say. That's what I say. Hand on the Bible. That's what I say, y'all. Like, we just let Max go to jail. We let his ass go to jail. I think that's what we did. The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
The same problem it's always been. Evidence. I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster. Where is the evidence that proves that claim? Yeah, this was something I brought up earlier in the stream of like, where the fuck is the bust? Because it's just been missing.
You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is that the murder weapon, or lack thereof, is just nowhere. Murder weapon.
The bus that the defense claims was used. If they were to be found in Attron's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be. The bust. Nick, you gotta do something. Low-key, Maya, I don't think we do shit. But okay. I mean, I see no reason why we shouldn't search it. I'll save it and see what happens. The defense requests to search the room of Ken. Thank you. What is it now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now, you must know the meaning of Von Karma's total justice.
You mean?
Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. You searched it yesterday already, huh?
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found, Akira would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in this room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, the detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Akira directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. Looks like the coup de grace of this case was ever so sweet. But what about the scarf? The scarf! What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the important evidence here is about the death of the ringmaster. I think you should remember that. Do something, Nick? The bus, where is it now? Where is the bus right now? You're Phoenix Wright, you know where that bus is, I'm sure you do. Girl, I got the slightest clue. Don't bring Gumshoe into this, grr. Angry profile. Oh man. There's not even a single clue. Yeah, I don't even fucking know where the shit is at. Like, can we please just let Max go to jail? Can we please just let her go to jail?
The defense's counter-arguments looked to have fallen short.
Oh boy. Thank you for your support. Oh boy. Now, if you'll please excuse me, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings us to the end of the cross-examination of this witness.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girly. Thank you, girly. Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry. I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? You need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
Is he talking to me? I don't fucking know. Bring it up to you, Nick. Good luck. What the fuck? Bye. Acrobats always have their life on the line, don't they? That's how Acros lived his life up until now. It's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're definitely gonna lose. I think it's okay if we lose in this case, I'll be honest. Okay.
Very well, the defense may proceed.
Oh my god. Doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. I don't fucking know where this shit's at. Walking the tightrope of logic. Oh man. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. The only way through is forward. The murder weapon. Where is it? I don't fucking know. Okay. Alright. Let's think about this. In this courtroom would be crazy. that'd be funny as shit. I know, it's like everything. Somewhere in the big top, somewhere in the lodging house. I'm trying to think. They searched the lodging house top to bottom. But he can't leave the room on his own. So it has to be in the lodging house somewhere. Like, anywhere else doesn't make sense because he can't leave it on his own. Like, it literally has to be in the lodging house somewhere. Okay, I saved it. I'm gonna say somewhere in the lodging house. Like, he can't leave it on his own. It has to be there. There's no doubt in my mind. The bus is somewhere around the lodging house.
You don't say.
He better not say. In fact, allow me to be even more specific as to its location. You can find it. What? Oh shit. His room is top floor. His room is the top floor. He can't leave his room without help. So Mo's room is out of the question. In his own room, they apparently searched it top to bottom. It's not there. So that leaves the only option, the plaza near the seed, which is crazy. Okay, there's only two options, Acro's room or plaza. I'm gonna pick plaza, but it could very well be Acro's room and he hid that shit somewhere where it would be like crazy. It's buried in the plaza.
I haven't seen in the crime and no one noticed it.
Oh wait, no, not buried. How could you possibly think that? Haven't you ever heard the old saying, it was hiding right under your nose? That about sums it up. What? Under Echo's bed, for real? I don't think that's it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, load save slot. So, his fucking room. Without a doubt, the bust is in Acro's room. Just let me finish, okay? Just let me finish! I already told you to search this room top to bottom. Okay, so it's not his room. So it's in Mo's room? How did he get it there? But how the fuck did he get it in there? Okay, alright, fine. Mo's room. I don't know how the fuck he got it there, but apparently it's in his room. The clown? You don't mean...
Why would the bus be in Mo's room?
It's simple. I couldn't think of any other rooms it could be in! Refrain from making yourself look stupid. Nick, what about where Ben and Trila were standing? Maybe she's onto something here. We searched that room inside and out, and there's absolutely no sign of a bust. Oh shit, wait, what the fuck? Let me try again. Okay. So it's not the lodging house? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Save, save. Big top? But how the fuck would it get there? It must be somewhere in the very big top. No, I have the guide. It's just closed right now. If I need it, I will pull it out. But I saved it here, so if we lose, I'll just go back to our save slot.
Mr. Right, where in the big top would we find the bust?
Ringmaster's room, cafeteria, not cafeteria, circus stage, not circus stage. No, honestly, nothing makes sense here. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense, doesn't make any sense. But like, how the fuck would it get in the court without anyone noticing? You know what I mean? It's none of these though. Oh my god. I guess I'll say that, but it's none of them. Circus stage. What is it doing there? Have you ever heard of the saying, "You keep your treasure inside your castle"? Kind of like that. No. Okay, so that's also wrong. All right, that's also definitely wrong. Okay, you know what, Diego? We're gonna go with your idea somewhere in this courtroom, which makes no fucking sense. Are we trying to say that he brought it with him? But then how the hell how would he do that? Oh, you know what? You know what? Nothing makes any sense, so fuck it. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who gives a shit about logic? Okay. It's obvious. The bus is in this very courtroom. Fucking somehow.
It's obvious.
Allow me to pinpoint the location of this bus once and for all. Okay, well, it can't be that. It can't be that. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Seriously? It is... How the hell would no... Oh my god, how the fuck would no one notice that shit? Are you kidding me? Acro? I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Right. Well, you're a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. Are you fucking kidding me? I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Cause it seems to me like it'd be real easy to hide a bust under there. But wouldn't you be able to see it from behind? You know what? I'm just assuming that you can't see it somehow. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me right where it hurts, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I think it's pretty amazing that someone in your position could laugh. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you couldn't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. This is true. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. And the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Could you please remove the blanket from the wheelchair? Oh, man. Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. Oh, we're admitting it? We're done? She's so pissed. You fool! How could you? She's so upset. Oh, she's pissed. You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Two of them? Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. I was so about to say something so down bad. I was about to say something so down bad. I even shocked myself. Diego, calm down. Relax, please. Please calm down. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch a surprise search in my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away in the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously, I couldn't just throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could try and do was hide it. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court, hiding the murder weapon? There's no way I can escape that. So, you got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now.
I can't believe Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I for sure couldn't. I can't believe it. I failed. Why did I order surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. Yeah. He's so nice, what the hell. Yeah. He's cool and he's chilling right now.
It doesn't matter now, though. It seems as if we've arrived at the truth. Agro?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you kill the ringmaster of Very Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Acro. Yeah, like he's low-key like a nice guy. Ah, man. All my brother did was want Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. He started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. That is insane, and that's why she covered the scarf in pepper. I'm sure she didn't want anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I guess I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believed in that so purely. She would laugh so innocently when saying it too. Too innocently. Just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. So that's when you decided to do something, huh? What do you mean by this?
Are you saying that you are a victim in all this as well?
No, that's not what I mean. Aw, he just misses his brother. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. Aw, I honestly feel bad for him. I honestly feel kind of bad for him. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Whoa. Then I pondered giving myself up. Oh, he felt that bad about it, huh? But I just couldn't leave, and I just couldn't. So, that's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I know, like, can we please just put Max behind bars? Like, don't get me wrong, Acro kind of fucked up to kill her. Just put his ass in therapy, okay? But, like, Max should be in jail for real. Like, Acro, maybe some jail time and therapy. Mostly therapy, honestly. I just couldn't give up and leave yet. Well, I guess we're at the end of it. Oh, man.
This has been such a strange case.
Like, don't get me wrong, he is a murderer, and he did try to kill a kid, but he clearly is remorseful, so I feel like, you know, maybe some jail time, put him in therapy, restraining order, and then I think we're good there. But everyone else in the circuit should be in fucking jail, okay? Everyone else should be in jail. Everyone else should, like, really be in jail. Like, yellow fucking creepy. Stop trying to date a babes. A little baby. He did it under influence of a traumatic event and mental pressure. Murder is not okay! No, murder's not okay. He had a reason. And I understand that he was, like, his mental state, probably complete dog shit. That's why I said, hey, put this man in therapy. Everyone else should really be in jail, though. That's my main takeaway, is put everyone in jail, get this bitch in therapy.
It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I can't believe it. You beat me again.
I did, yeah. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict.
Not guilty. This bitch should be in jail. Please put this motherfucker in jail.
Court is adjourned.
Oh, man. I kind of want them to remake some of these games, but, like, with different endings. Like, maybe there's one ending where, like, you pursue this and you put him in jail. Another ending where you're like, nah, maybe we should let Max go to jail. That'd be fun. And, like, you have different endings depending on, like, how you want to do it. Bitch, go to jail. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. I'm not happy about this at all. Acro, the Ringmaster, Regina, Bat, not a single one of them was really a bad person. Bat was a bad person. Fabulous, like go behind bars. So true. Go to fucking jail. That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to.
Congratulations! Congratulations, Mr. Max!
Thank you.
What's
What's with the vibe in this room? Just that we're thinking, we're thinking about Acro. I'm thinking how maybe the asshole in front of us should be the one going to jail. You know,
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever, and never actually be happy.
huh? Oh, she's finally like actually crying about something. Maybe it like got through her head what was going on.
She's been like this for a while now.
It's all my fault! It is, yeah, unfortunately. Sorry about that, girl. Sweetie pie. That and Acro, they're never coming back! I mean, Bat will... Well, I don't know about Bat, but Acro can come back. Acro can come back. Now everyone's gonna split up! Yeah, Regina, yeah. Your dad is also not coming back. I feel like maybe she's processing this as well, eventually. Regina, Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? What? Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that Acro, is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? No, he's not. I don't think so. Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that? Yeah. He doesn't have a desire for revenge anymore. If it's true, then I would need some evidence. Huh? Acro said that all the time to you, so I thought it'd break for me too. Okay. I don't fucking know what to give you. Shrugs. What the fuck am I supposed to give her? Let me check the guide, because like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to give. Present Bat's profile. Okay, alright. Boop. Here you go. Acro didn't want to get caught up for a reason. Didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Bat? That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. It's like he's dead. Yeah, he's not actually dead. But now that Acro's been caught... Oh, I know! What? I'll do it! I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. You mean like waiting for Acro? Until he opens his eyes, and then he can meet Acro again. Okay, as long... Okay, I will accept that answer. I thought she was going to say something else. She didn't say that. Awesome. Remember, do not date any older guys, Regina. They suck. But if you want to look after the guy until his brother wakes up, okay? Okay. You can do that, that's okay. That's sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Hey, Max.
What is it, Mom?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened.
No, don't be... He's a fucking asshole.
So, whatever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
I understand. Such a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now, though?
That's kind of a big question, huh? Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he?
I mean, I think that's debatable, but okay.
Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is still staying together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision.
What is it?
I decided that I'll take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn the circus into the best circus the world's ever seen.
The best circus the world has ever seen?
Don't laugh.
Amazing. Yay! I can't wait! Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus in the world ever seen has need. Sorry, there's only one thing that a circus like that would need. It would need the world's best illusions, which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen.
Max.
Let's work together and make our circus a super fabulous one. What do you say, big guy? I say go to jail. Jail time, that's what I say to you.
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you and go to jail. And no one loves you.
Regina, Are you gonna help them out with that? You can say no. It's okay if you say no. It's okay if you say no and then run away and then get adopted by a nicer, more responsible family. Please do that. Because your dad is dead and your mom's not here. I think she was also dead. Please be adopted by a nice, reasonable family. Get away from these people. I don't know. Maybe this is gonna be better. Yes. 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 Leave, girl.
What are you talking about, Regina?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Dingo. Exactly.
Why do you think I brought you to court today?
I don't fucking know, so I can figure out what shit's going on.
We've got to work together to make the Very Big Circus bigger than it's ever been.
No, don't fucking rope her into this. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Very Big Circus without Regina Berry. It very much can be. Girl, please do not go with them. Please, please, please. Please, government, get involved. And get this girl away from them, please. That's my headcanon. Is the government got involved? They were like, fuck this, and they took her. And I hope that she got put into an awesome fucking family. That's what I fucking hope. I know that the system isn't always great with that, but I'm gonna headcanon that she got fucking lucky. She got so lucky, and she's having a normal life. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my headcanon. That's my headcanon. I don't give a shit what's canon. That is the new canon on this channel. That is what happened. The government was like, no, no, no. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna fucking say. I can't wait to see the best circus the world's ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. I don't give a shit. I'm never gonna watch you perform.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but
I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Please don't do that. No one's gonna like that. No, 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 no. Don't, Mo, don't do that, please. Mo, you're gonna have to fire everybody, okay? Okay? I see. What made the case? Just like you thought. Yesterday's search really paid off, sir. Had it all figured out yesterday, didn't you? What the? Who is she talking to? It was just a theory. If Attron really was the killer, I'd thought this was the one and only way it could end. Especially if he was a defense attorney. Wait, who are we talking to? You mean Mr. Wise? Edward? Edward? Of course. Well, detective, my plane is about to leave. Please, Edward, do me a favor. Please, 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 please. Edward, Edward, Edward. Once I get back, I'll make sure to stop by the chief prosecutor's office. Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go! Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes! It's edgy! It's edgy! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude! He's back! Yes! Yippee! Yippee! This is awesome! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Oh my god! Yes! Let's fucking go. Let's go! Oh, this is exciting! Gay people! Gay people return! Yeah! Oh man. You know what though? We're gonna end it here for today though. At least the gameplay section for like gameplay stuff. We're gonna end it here. I think this is a good place to end it. You know, we just got Edgeworth back, edgy boy. Let's fucking go. Oh man, I'm excited about that. I'm happy about that. We might do this tomorrow too, just because I'm really excited to see Edgeworth. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to join today too. Tomorrow, more stream again. Probably Phoenix Wright again, just because I'm like excited for it now. I like want to see Edgy Boy. It's been so long. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, make sure to come tomorrow if you can, because we're gonna be doing that. Like I said yesterday, a whole bunch of VODs are gonna get dumped onto the VOD channel, and hopefully I get my mic soon. Hopefully. And that's it, yeah. I know this is again like 20 minutes earlier, or like 10 minutes earlier than we usually end, but I need to end early because my headphones are dying. So, yeah, kind of have to end early. I know. I mean, everyone wants to see the gay people. They're just awesome. They're awesome like that. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you for coming. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad you had a lot of fun too. And yeah, we'll lose tomorrow, same time as always. I will see you then. Have a good rest of your day, rest of your afternoon, rest of your night, and I'll see you then. Bye.